Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Let's get right into it. What you're seeing now is the Bolt official Google form where the quiz is usually taken. Like I said, before you even think of taking the Bolt Nigeria driver quiz, you have to first of all take your car to any nearby Cover Genius office close to you for vehicle inspection. Now, Cover Genius is like a third party which Bolt has contracted their inspection part of the business to, because they cover more geographical areas, inspect your vehicles to confirm that your vehicle is fit for the Bolt driver business. So you must pass that test. You must go and they will check your vehicle, check the interior of your vehicle, check the exterior, check the engine, the boot, just everything about the vehicle. So they just want to ascertain that this vehicle is suitable for the riders to enjoy their ride and have comfort in it. So that is what Cover Genius do. So you must take your car to any nearby Cover Genius inspection center. I will drop the link below also, so that those who are interested in going to inspection, I will drop the link where you can have the direction to all Cover Genius offices nationwide. When I mean nationwide, I'm talking about those residing in Nigeria. Link for the Cover Genius offices in Nigeria. When you pass the Cover Genius inspection test, they will issue you a PDF certificate, or they will email you the results which you're supposed to. If you didn't make it, you will still see it and they will tell you what you need to go and fix, which you will go and fix it. Then after that stage, the next stage, you also need to watch the Bolt Nigerian driver training course video, which I will link below this video. That Bolt Nigeria driver video is a training course for all drivers. It's compulsory. It's either you take that video, either you take that video online, or you go to their office, both offices, to have to get yourself trained, which is very, very tedious. So that's why both came up with this idea of that you can do a self-taught, go to watch their video, listen to their video, listen attentively to their video, and if you can do that, then you're 100% ready for their compulsory online quizzes. Now, like I said, I'm not just making this up. I took this quiz myself because I chose to drive the boat as my side hustle to make some income. I particularly took this quiz, and you must score 10 over 10. You must not fail anyone, because in order for you to be activated for this boat, you must score 10 over 10. I already took the quiz and I found out that the questions are the same for everybody. So I thought of making this video. You never know whom it might benefit. Let's get started. Now, I ended up having about 10 different questions, which of course, the questions are the same for everybody. On further research, I found out that the questions are the same for everybody, and they expect you to score correct answers on every question before they can activate you to drive with boats. It's a new thing. It wasn't there before. Believe you me, it wasn't there before. This quiz was never in existence before. All you just have to do, you just do your registration online. They will send you an SMS asking you to go for car inspection in their office. You go there, you'll be given a 5 minute or thereabout training, and then you're activated, you're good to go. There was no need for taking a quiz and all that. So this is quite new, and I think this video will be very helpful for a lot of people who wants to drive boats. If you're doing Uber, no problem. I am in Port Harcourt. Uber is not in Port Harcourt, so I can't say for Uber, but I'm particularly concerned about boats. So what you're seeing on your screen right now is the official Google document page owned by Bolt. This is Bolt. It is real. This is live. We are live on. I want to point out something very, very important. Please don't expect to find when you go for the test, or when you open your test, your quiz, to see the answers to be in the same format you're seeing them right now. All they do from experience is that they interchange. They can take the A to B and B to C. They just interchange the options, but everything are the same. The questions are the same, but the options will be interchanged. So here you can see my answer for number 1 could be B, could be a B. Yours could be a C, but the answers are the same, but the options may differ. Where I'm having A, yours could be D, yours could be C, while mine can be B. But the questions and answer options are the same, but they usually interchange the options. They can take A to B and take B to D and take the D here to A, but the questions are the same. So what you don't really, what you should note here is the answers to a particular questions. So that is what you should note. Please, let's go back to question 1. 1. What are the 3 key things displayed on the home screen of the driver's app? I'm having my option 1 here to be all of the above. 2. Earnings, activity, ratings. 3. Balance, logo, payout. 4. Phone number, email, address, ratings. The correct answer here is earnings, activity, ratings. So the answer to question 1 here is earnings, activity, ratings. That is option B in this my own question. So let's go to question 2. Question 2. In accepting orders, how many seconds do you have to do so? In accepting orders, how many seconds do you have to do so? This question is simply asking you, when orders come into your app, let's assume now you are now active on the both platform and you're already using the both platform, and order comes. How many seconds do you have in order to accept that rider's order? You have option 1 here to be 60 seconds, you have option 2, 20 seconds, 10 seconds, 40 seconds. The correct answer here is 20 seconds. The correct answer to question 2 is 20 seconds. Please note it. Question 3. What 3 things can you see before accepting an order? What 3 things can you see before accepting an order? Option 1 here is rider's name, rider's picture, rider's email address. 2. Location, address of pickup point, rider's name, distance in kilometers. 3. Card payment, location, rider's name. 4. Rider's name, payment method, rider's phone number. The correct answer to what 3 things can you see before accepting an order is option B, location, address of pickup point, rider's name, distance in kilometers. That is the correct answer. Location. Location meaning address of the pickup point. You see the rider's name, then you see the distance in kilometers. Question 4. How often do you receive a payout? This question is simply asking you, how often does boat pay you? Option 1 is monthly, option 2 is weekly, option 3 is daily, option 4 is annually. The correct answer here is weekly. How often do you receive a payment? How often do you receive a payout? You receive a payout from both weekly. Please note it, weekly. Question 5. What do you use to log into the boat app? What do you use to log into the boat app? Option 1, username and surname. Option 2, surname and phone number. Option 3, surname and password. Option 4, username and password. The correct answer to the question, what do you use to log into the boat app, is username and password. Username and password. We have completed the 5 first questions of the quiz. We'll go to the next 5. So I click on next. Oh, I didn't click the options. Okay, let's click the answers so that we can move on. Like I said, we'll move next. Like I said, we are live. We are live on both Google Form. So we are on section 2 of the quiz. So section 2 is customer service related. Why is boat driver different? So in this section 2, that's customer service related, both expect you to go through this short article titled "Why is a boat driver different?" The does and the don'ts. What a boat driver is supposed to do and what is not supposed to do. So you're supposed to go take your time in the course of the quiz. Yes, they'll give you time to read through this short article. When that is done, you can click when you are ready to take orders. Question 6. When you are ready to take orders, swipe down on the Go Online button. Swipe right on the Go Online button. Swipe anywhere on the Go Online button. Swipe left on the Go Online button. Swipe up on the Go Online button. The correct answer for question 6, when you are ready to take orders, swipe right on the Go Online button. Question 7. When do you start the journey? Once you switch on your phone. Once you call the rider. Once the rider has entered the car safely and confirmed their identity. Once you receive the order. The correct answer for question 7, when do you start the journey, is once the rider has entered the car safely and confirmed their identity. Then you can start the journey. Question 8. How do you ensure satisfying customer service during the journey? How do you ensure satisfying customer service during the journey? Always ask the riders if they have a preferred route once they are seated in the vehicle. All of the above. Option 3. Always drive smoothly. Avoid loud music and sensitive topics. Question 4. Option 4. Always be friendly politely greet the riders, and be ready to assist with their luggage. This is a very tricky one. Fortunately for us, all the options given here are correct, are suited for this question 8. Remember, the question is, how do you ensure satisfying customer service during the journey? Always ask the riders if they have a preferred route once they are seated in the vehicle. That is another way. Another second way is always drive smoothly. Avoid loud music and sensitive topics. Correct? Always be friendly, politely greet the riders, and be ready to assist with their luggage. Since all the options are correct, so we choose option B, which is all of the above. That means all of the above given options are correct. So we'll move over to the next slide to see the next question on the next slide. So the next slide is called section 3, quality control process. They say click next when you are ready to attempt questions. So once again, we are supposed to study this. You make sure you go through it and you understand it. After going through it and you've gotten a good understanding about the information here, you can go ahead and click next. Question 9. Question 9 and 10, I believe, will be based on quality control questions. What cannot cause a temporary block on your account? What cannot cause a temporary block on your account? Option 1, invoice not paid, frequent ride rejection and cancellation, greeting the rider warmly, low rating. Remember, the question is tricky. The question is, what cannot cause a temporary block on your account? It means that all these options can cause a temporary block on your account except one. And the one that cannot cause a temporary block on your account is greeting the rider warmly. That is, in this case, option 3. If you greet the rider warmly, there is no way that can cause block on your account. So we'll go to the final question, which is question 10. What can cause a temporary block on your account? What can cause a temporary block on your account? Now, this is another part of the first one. Now, all these options cannot cause a temporary block on your account, but one can. But the rest will never cause any temporary block on your account, but one can. Question 10. What can cause a temporary block on your account? Option 1. Driving your correct car to pick your rider. That cannot cause you a temporary block. Having a clean car, wonderful, it can't cause you a temporary block. Be respectful to your rider. Of course, you know that cannot cause any temporary block on your account. Sending rude SMS to your rider. Of course, you know this particular one. If you send a rude SMS to a rider, you know this can, and the rider happens to report it to both can definitely block your account for such attitude. So we choose sending rude SMS to the rider. When you're done clicking and you're sure you've clicked, we can now submit both training 2021. Both Nigeria driver training 2021. Hello, thank you for completing the test. Click on view scores to see your score. In order to pass the test, you need to score at least 10 points. If you scored below 10, please ensure to retake the quiz. Next step, follow the link to download both driver app and register. Inspection center, get your vehicle checked at autogenous center. Your account will be activated after completing the above. So we have finished, and they've congratulated us on completing the test. They've also told us how we can view our score to know if those options we chose were correct or not. So we'll go ahead and view the score. Both Nigeria Driver Training 2021, total points 10 over 10. It means final score pending, but this is the total points 10 over 10. Welcome. Vehicle inspection and driver training is mandatory before activation. Proceed to any convergenius inspection center in your city for your car inspection. The driver training. Alright, that's how you can take and pass the both quiz test for all drivers. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. To see more improved videos like this in the future, hit that subscribe button. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.